Looks like Bill Lee has gone woke and decided to sign an executive order strengthening background checks on guns. Isn't that unconstitutional?
Nashville, Tennessee, where Republican Governor Bill Lee said he will sign an executive order aimed at strengthening background checks for gun purchases.
Meanwhile, down the street, State Representative Justin Jones is back at the Capitol after he was expelled for joining a gun control protest on the House floor. NBC News correspondent Katie Beck joins us now from Nashville, Tennessee with the very latest. So, Katie, let's start with this news from the governor. What did he say at this press conference this morning?
Well, he made big news, Vicki, and that is because he has been, like many other Tennessee Republicans, pretty hesitant to suggest any type of sweeping gun control reform. But it sounds like what he was saying this morning was just that he wants the lawmakers here in the state of Tennessee to put pride and politics aside and reach some sort of bipartisan path forward to try and strengthen the gun laws here, suggesting specifically that under an executive order, he would strengthen background checks and protective orders and potentially try and address the situation of how dangerous people are obtaining guns legally.
Wow, this is funny. So, somebody close to Bill Lee gets killed in a mass shooting, and now he wants to do something about guns, because that's typical of Republicans. Things don't matter unless they personally affect them.
He didn't go as far as to call any of his ideas or measures red flag laws, but there are certainly some descriptions that echo that we've seen in other states, whereby doing things on the front end preventatively, giving that 72-hour window, reporting directly to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations. Those type of measures are certainly things that can be done in advance of someone who could be dangerous getting a hold of a firearm. So he is really calling on lawmakers to get it right and make that change and work together. Here's some of what he said at a press conference earlier today.
When there is a clear need for action, I think that we have an obligation, and I certainly do, to remind people that we should set aside politics and pride and accomplish something that the people of Tennessee want us to get accomplished.
Now, it has been 2 weeks since the Covenant School shooting, and already legislators have put some school safety measures into place, saying that they're going to have armed guards at every Tennessee school. But it sounds like Lee is...
How could you have armed guards at every Tennessee school, especially when Bill Lee and the other right-wing Republicans don't want to fund schools to begin with, because teachers have a notoriously hard time of getting supplies and stuff?
Asking lawmakers to even go a step further.